Hey everybody, Vincent here. Today I want to talk about shallow depth of field. For those that don't know what that is, this is the video for you. So what shallow depth of field is when we have our aperture wide open on our lens, we get this blurred background look for the part that's out of focus. And it can look really creamy and pretty looking. Some people really like the look. I think it's okay. I don't think you need it for everything, but I do like it. I mean, you can see this video, we're doing that right now. So this is being shot at a f5.6 on a 50mm lens. And so if you can get a lens like, for example, this 50mm lens here, I'll link in the description, it can open up to an f1.8, then you're gonna be able to get that really creamy shot at the field. But a word of warning here, if you open the aperture too wide, you're gonna have a very small depth of field, right? The problem with that is that then it's going to be hard to be able to track your subject in focus. So unless you have a really good autofocus system, I really wouldn't recommend going any lower than maybe a 3.5, maybe an f3 at the very lowest. So, bye-bye car. Anyway, so if you are shooting manual focus like I am, you really don't want to go below that because it's going to be hard, especially if you're trying to track your subject or if they move around any. Once you get to the lower stops on your lens, right, the more wide open stops, you're going to have a problem. So the other issue that you can run into is if you're stopped down too, or stopped or wide open too much, sorry, you can have a little bit of a sharpening issue where it won't be as sharp of an image. So if you want that, you know, that's something else to consider. So basically all you need to do is go into your camera and then change the aperture settings. I'm going to show how to do it on the Canon here, and then yeah, so basically on my Canon you will press the AV button, and while you're doing that there's a little wheel that you can go forwards and backwards, and that will either bring your f-stop more wide open or close down. So you could go say to an f1.8 on this lens, or all the way up to like an f22, and f22 would be, you know, basically the background's really in focus. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of the video and if you have any questions. And until next time, thanks for watching. Oh, while I've got your attention, one last thing. I don't know if you noticed or not, but if you're shooting with that wide open aperture in the middle of the day, you're gonna need an ND filter, a neutral density filter, to put on the front of your lens so that the entire shot isn't blown out into this big white blob where there's supposed to be something, because the aperture will let in too much light. So yeah. Hey everybody, Vincent here, and today I wanted to talk about how to get what's called shallow depth of field. And hey everybody, it's Vincent here, and today I wanted to talk about how to get shallow depth of field. Now for those that don't know what that is, that's a camera-specific term. Well, not model, but you know, like basically in the camera world we have a term called shallow depth. Hello bloopers. Hey everybody, Vincent here, and today I wanted to talk about Hey everybody, Vincent here. Today I wanted to talk about shallow depth of field. So for those that don't know,